Welcome, everybody, to Demo Crazy. And what a demo crazy thing it's been. Last week, power went out, so I couldn't record. But this week, Trump Trump wants the DOJ to pay him for past investigations. $230 million. Like, how fucked up is that? I mean, like, what are you gonna do? Sue the? Why don't you just sue the DOJ in order to get that fucking money? Why are you like fucking orange skin dumbass? Fuck that orange piece of shit.
The thing is like when I first heard this, I kind of forgot what the ballpark number for the ballroom was. I'm like, okay, so that's how he's getting the money to pay for this shit, right? Like the number adds up, right? Conveniently, like because I thought it was like 230, but I guess 250. But there's other donors, so it's like, oh hey, what I owe is 230. Oh hey, I want to see this place for 230. And you know what? Who's running the DOJ? Who has to sign off for it? Was my own fucking lawyer. Okay, like come on, man, like. It's like at this point, honestly, I'd rather him like let's not even go through normal processes. Let's just be like, today I decided to give myself 230 million. Fuck y'all. I would kind of respect him more for that because this is all dog and pony show for him that's gonna get what he wants, right? So
Yes.
it's like because what he's doing now is making it seem giving the dumb people a illusion like, hey, he's still doing what you're supposed to do in proper channel, and you're gonna get that bitch fucking Caroline Levin to go over there and be like, "Yeah, he can do what he want." Your mom, and also the ballroom is the top priority right now. Not reopening the government, not actually being a president. Just like he just wants his fucking ballroom, but Trump can't fucking dance. I don't understand this.
No, he can't dance because of his cankles.
He's gonna do that little air pump. He's doing like milking the cow, but laterally. That's his move, milking the cow.
It's not just that. I mean, like, fuck it. Talk about like his priorities right now on that ballroom. You hit the nail on the head because like this morning, um, the New York Times just put out a thing saying like, oh, people from Iowa are hurting, and people from Iowa are complaining that Trump isn't prioritizing doing the America First. Talk to like some farmers, like, oh man, China's not buying our soybeans. Oh no, our taxes are going to that fucking Argentinian bailout to in order for them to export their meat, so nobody's going to buy our meat, which really does sound sexual.
Well,
Oh, well,
No,
there's
it's he's crashing two of their fucking economies, soybeans and cows. Like, he's just fucking all of them over
it's so
so
fucking
hard.
it is so fucking stupid. I'm reading this and I'm just so like, dude, you have no right to complain. He said he was gonna do a lot of this shit, not just gutting the federal government. Fuck you. You voted for him. Fuck it.
Well, the thing is like, obviously, is that ploy that, JD Vance and Peter Thiel has that private equity farm that they're going to buy up all this shit. So that was already a given. But the most obvious thing is like, this man bankrupted not one, but multiple casinos. How do you bankrupt something that prints money?
yeah.
Simple.
Well, every time they interview like farmers or anything, and they're like, "So Trump is directly hurting your business." He's like, "Well, I wanted him to dismantle everything and switch things over, but I thought he'd have a plan before he did it." And it's like, well, what made you think he would have a plan? Like, when has he ever had that?
He never has a plan. And it's like, okay, before when they put on the thing, they're like, cool, that's great. Because now we can get these black people to come back on these farms. Like, that was never gonna fucking happen. And then they're like, cool, that's great that you're fucking the economy, but like we're gonna get a bailout, right? Like we got a bailout last time you fucking did this in your first term, right? And it's like wrong.
Right now, I'm just more worried about like, for the record, mom's fine. My mom is fine because like my sister's looking after her. She's fine, like 100%. The only reason why I'm saying that is like because mom still technically gets like Medicaid, Social Security, and all that, and November 1st, SNAP benefits and Social Security, not Social Security, Medicaid, they're gonna be halted now because of the fucking shutdown. And since the fucking orange dumbass has his priorities set on that fucking god awful ballroom no one asked for, nobody's gonna like the shutdown. Shutdown's still gonna happen. Some states are scrambling to try to keep the food stamps going. Others are just letting it go to stop. And I'm just all like, you know, for all that shit of pointing the finger at smellocrats for saying they're playing with people's lives, you retardicans, you're fine with letting kids go hungry. So not gonna do anything about that. As I said, my mom's fine. In fact, she's living with my sis right now because she, I forget she had to. I forget why my mom had to fly back here, but she's gonna fly back to Ethiopia first chance she gets. But point is, not a lot of others are. A lot of other people aren't gonna be fine. I can tell you that right, not for fucking free. I mean, food like what was it?
Food banks, yeah.
Like 20 to 30 million people are gonna like lose out on their like food stamps and shit.
Well, it's because you got the food bank, so you have a lot of the people in the military. Like, unless you're like high ranked up on there, you're basically on SNAP benefits. Also, Walmart employees, like they planned that in their business model, so we don't have to pay you that much. Is that you got to be on SNAP benefits,
I mean,
and they're
that's
the number one.
literally all of Trump's voter base.
Yeah, it is. It really is. It's literally all Trump voters because they're retarded and well.
Well, the thing is, how they got it is like it's funny because they keep fucking. You see people on the news. They keep using black people that talk about the SNAP thing. They keep the white poor people thinking like, see, it's not going to be us. It's these black people. It's like they're talking about EBT and food stamps and SNAP. They're all the fucking same shit.
Yes.
Well, it's just like super racist too, because like they know that they're using SNAP. They know they're on food benefits. They think they're like using it better than the black people. They have like the constant like racist thing where they're like, yeah, well we buy groceries for our kids and like we buy whatever they need, but they buy like alcohol and like nice steaks and stuff. It's like, bruh, fucking stop.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Gabe hit it right there. Like, bro, stop. What the fuck are you talking? Like, what? You think EBT can be used for like nice steak? Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, they
You're not even getting that much money on that shit. Like, how much alcohol steak you think? It's like, okay, so if they weren't, so the joke's on them because they use it all on one fucking go for like 1 or 2 days of fucking eating. Like, why would that makes absolutely no goddamn sense?
Well, did you see the USDA website today?
No, I didn't. What's up?
So they continued the fucking bullshit Hatch Act violating shit that they've been doing. Where if you go to the USDA website right now, it says at the top of the page, Senate Democrats have now voted 12 times to not fund the food stamp program, also known as SNAP. Bottom line, the well has run dry. At this time, there will be no benefits issued November 1st. We're approaching an inflection point for Senate Democrats. They can continue to hold out for health care for illegal aliens and gender mutilation procedures, or open the government so mothers, babies, and the most vulnerable among us can receive critical nutrition assistance.
Oh yeah, that. Oh, I know about that. I mean, it's just like, first of
Yeah,
all,
they all
They're doing that on like all the government websites, and they're just like using this like fucking shitty Twitter now.
mm-hmm.
Well, the thing is, they do that for all the
It's pretty weird
websites,
Twitter.
but it's like, who are they trying to convince? The people who believe that shit, they're already on board. Like, why? Why do you keep throwing money at that shit, right? Like,
Yeah.
because other people are smarter, don't realize like this is fucking bullshit. For all this stuff, I mean, the Senate Republicans aren't even back in DC to actually fucking negotiate to get this on board. They're on vacation, so it's like, how is it going to happen? You know, and they just do this fucking. Let's change the words, and I see people like, oh, all this stuff going to illegal immigrants. Like, they can't get this fucking shit. And it's like, if we're talking about them in the emergency room, oh, who fucking put that in place in the law? It was Reagan. Like, I don't understand this. What? Like,
Yeah.
It's not just that.
I,
Go ahead. No, finish your thought, dude.
no, I'm just saying, like, it's still stupid. It's just like I was saying, like, the difference between food stamps and SNAP, the SNAP benefits is like, one people like, I have SNAP. I'm not like these other people with food stamp. Just like, I have ACA, not Obamacare. It's the fucking same thing.
Well, yeah, people will have technical terms for everything. Oh, they're not security; they're loss prevention officers. Oh, that's not. Oh, you're not. Actually, heard this on a GTA 5 radio commercial. You're not masturbating. You're you're engaging in visual stimulation, and so yeah, they'll have different terms for everything. Oh man, that radio commercial fucking. Well, like
You know, even for the SNAP benefits, like they were talking about, Trump put a plan of using like 250 million or whatever to keep it running, and then they're like, "No, I'm not going to do that." And all of a sudden, the ICE program still has found money to keep it going. So take what you will from that.
but it's not even like isn't there like one or two like retardicans that are just like that are also opposed to the spending bill that actually like are for? It's weird. They have control of the Senate and the House, and like not all the I thought there was like one or two retardicans that are just like, no, this bill package is fucking stupid. Wasn't there that? Wasn't there like one or two, or am I being an idiot?
I think weirdly, like Marjorie Taylor Greene is against it.
Yeah, him, Tom Massey, Rand Paul, stuff on there because they realized like, like this is because all these people they went to like these Ivy League schools, so they're not completely stupid. I'll give some of the stuff on there, and they're just like, bro, this is gonna ruin my state because I've seen how crappy my red state is, and that's why they don't necessarily want this because also like the Democrats trying to fight for the Medicaid and all that doubling.
Yeah.
The other people who are in these red states are smart. They realize like, bro, like 80% are on this shit. If they get this double shit, I can't win and keep grifting. So they're like, hold up. Let's pause on this shit.
Well, and then also specifically with Marjorie Taylor Greene, she's just like, I think, poor enough to not really be able to ignore some of the shit. So I saw like this last week. She was, I guess, breaking with the GOP on like insurance stuff. Because she was like, if the insurance premiums that the Republicans want to go through in 2026, my premiums are going to double for my adult children. It's like, yeah, that's how it's been for fucking everyone. Like,
no, she's just
yeah, well,
I think she's saying that because she wants to like run for a better seat. Like,
yeah, no, she wants Senate. She wants to be the Senate, and in order to be a better chance of being a senator, is that she needs to be able to get reelected as a congresswoman, and then show up her stuff and just be like, "I'm going to be a senator now." And she tells if she lets this happen, she might not survive in the Congress thing, and it'll be hard to become a senator.
mm-hmm.
So, like, don't get me wrong. Some of this shit is not like they necessarily change heart. They're just being more selfish than ever. They have end goals. They have plans. Individual fucking greedy plans.
Green has plans. Captain K has plans. Gordon has plans. I always go to those. That's like my go-to line when I hear about like someone having plans. But yeah, no, this shutdown is redonkulous. I'm hearing things like a bunch of flights are gonna be delayed / canceled because of the shutdown, and I'm telling this to my sis. Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, I'm supposed to come on. I'm supposed to fly into New York on this day, but like, take that with a grain of salt because I don't know how long the fucking shutdown's gonna keep going. And like, just when you think retardicans are just being retardicans, fucking Mike Johnson, that fucking bargain bin Stephen Colbert isn't doing his job to swear in like fucking Arizona Senate person. Oh shit, I forgot her name.
No, it's District 7th District Congresswoman.
Yes.
I don't remember her name, but
yeah.
like,
yeah.
I think it starts with an E.
I think so, or L. Either way, it's just like he's like, oh, Arizona can't she can't even get a budget because she's not even getting her budget, and she's like, dude, the only reason why I'm not getting a budget is because you haven't sworn me in. Fucking do your job so I can do mine, you dumbass. And I'm like,
yeah, because he's like, he should be here working. Like she has no security pass to get into the building while he's swearing him in. She can't work. She can't log on to your fucking server without being sworn in. How the fuck is she supposed to do work? You fucking grinder Mike. He's up here. I'm grinder Mike. I was in prison. What's the worst part about prison? Is the mentors. They're everywhere.
Well, I mean, have you seen him do so the past couple of days where he's like, oh, no, I wanted to swear in the whole time, but, like, there's a shutdown, so, like, I can't.
Yeah, but I have time to come up to this podium and all these fucking...
like fucking congressman. Shut the fuck. The guy's. He swore to
We
him.
know why he didn't want him in. Because she told her first act is going to be the 218th signature to force him to release the Epstein list. So this whole shutdown is also because, hey, if we open this government back, I got to swear this bitch in. And then we're going to have Epstein again. And Trump's going to fucking lose it.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I did an interview with, it was like maybe him on CNN or something, and they're just like, well, in 2020, you swore in like a Republican, like, immediately, so why can't you do the same thing? And he's like, well, she hasn't reached out to me. And they're like, oh, we're pretty sure she has. And he's like, well, it's different. That was an emergency.
No, it's always Mike Johnson always with his answers. The dumbass answer. Whenever he throws himself on there, he's like, "Well, I didn't see it, so I don't know, or I can't talk about it, or I don't know." Like, what the fuck, you dumb bitch? Like, it's like that's his talking point. Like that, or you have those financing secretaries going on those Fox shows and TV shows, and it's like this is directly correlated. We have more inflation now. And it's like, oh well, this is still Biden's economy, or this shit isn't that bad.
Yeah, not that bad. Get the fuck out of here with that, man. You fucking, oh my god, like inflation is running out of fucking control, and it's not that bad. Get the fuck out of here with that. I can understand if you're like saying like, oh, if it's just like eggs, but like nope, it's not just everything's been going up like crazy. I mean, like
You even had that bitch Tommy Lauren going on Fox and saying, "Guess what? What's being sold at a higher rate? Hamburger Helper recession indicator, right?"
like Hamburger Helper, like fucking what was it? Like no, it's not just that. Chef Boyardee is like fucking like $4 a can, and I'm just like, I'm like, that's so dumb, so dumb. A can, one, not if it's like in a 2-pack or it's like a one thing of fucking Boyardee, and I'm like, dude. Like, first of all, I'd have to be pretty desperate to get Boyardee, and second, I'm not paying those prices for Boyardee. Get out of here with that nonsense. I'll even like reach halfway and say, okay, if it's the microwavable cup, okay, $4, fine. But a regular thing of fucking Boyardee, like, no.
No, that shit used to be those used to be like 99 cents. Just like cup of noodles, I used to be able to get a cup of noodle thing for like 10 cents. So I can get two for $1. That's just like $1.20 now. What the fuck?
Well, I'm not gonna bitch about. Well, I know that I know 20 cents could be life or death for others. So,
$1.20 from 10 cents.
oh, never mind then. Fuck that. Then yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the shit. Like right now, if I was buying shit, I'd be like, cool. I used to just go like, okay, I'm just gonna buy 100 cups of ramen shit on there. That's $10. You know, buy some cans of Chef Boyardee. Yeah, I can get like 20 of them. That's $20 there. That's $30, man. Like, and then you just have water. You get one of those water flavor changing shit or some Kool-Aid packets. I'm set, man. Sometimes maybe get some hot dog buns.
Wait,
Went to the grocery store last week, and no, I was just saying, went to the grocery store last week, and I was like, oh, they've got turkey. Sure, I'll get some. It was $40 for like an ounce bag, and I was just like, no, I'm buying this.
like exact. I really wish. I really wish I was one of those thieves that stole all that jewelry from that fucking French museum, because I'd be like, yeah,
Oh, the Louvre?
yeah, the Louvre. Yeah, it's Louvre, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that wait? In the Louvre another term for bathroom?
No, I think you're saying the loo. That's English.
Oh, okay, whatever. Either way, it's like fucking the French government's fucking losing their minds because they lost a bunch of. Look. I'm gonna point and laugh that happened, not because of not because like if it was like how do I put this? If someone stole like a loaf of bread or something, yeah, that sucks. But like the jewelry from all those rich assholes from back in the day, they got their shit just jacked. I'm like, yo, fucking props, man. You're no Luigi Mangione, but you're a close second. Okay, like that's like fuck those stupid jewels. You know they were stolen from the jump. No, I have no empathy for that fucking museum goddamn ever. Like, no. I hope.
Like, you know what would be the big twist at the end?
I hope they never recover those diamonds. I hope they get melted down, sold, and those fucking robbers get a goddamn payday and a half. Fuck those fucking jewels. No.
You don't know the big twist at the end.
They found like a crown or something that they stole, like in a gutter next to the loot. So I guess they stole so much shit that they just like dropped one. They're like, oh fuck it, leave it.
No, they dropped the crown, but they took the crown jewels out of that bitch.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was just they took the jewels out, and they were like, "Fuck this crown, this piece of metal. Like, we don't need this." Because it's probably harder to like sell. Because like you would just have to smelt down a crown. Like that's just getting back cash for gold. That's nothing. Take these jewels out there.
Damn, that's awesome. Oh, Doug, that's our history, motherfucker. That history's built on blood. Get out of here with that.
Well, that's why that'll be great twist is that when the people they find them are like they're the ancestors of the people that stole this shit from the first place.
Oh, that would be the most badass.
There's so much shit about like they have such a big history of being stolen from. Like originally the Mona Lisa wasn't even really that popular at all, but I think that got stolen. It was common for like 50, 60 years, I think, and then once they got it back, then it got really popular because everyone wanted to see like the famous stolen painting.
So, yeah, but we don't really sure if that's actually a real or a replicate.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because back then they used to paint like fucking 20 copies of everything that they made. Like I think there's like something like 40 different versions of Starry Night. They're like all originals.
Yeah, they've been stolen and they've been replaced, and no one knows. And everyone's just pretentious to be like, "Yeah, I understand art enough that this is real. Like, it sucks you in." It's like those pretentious people that do wine. Like, it's oathy and all this shit. Bro, it gets you drunk. There's no real difference between half of this shit. You know it.
I know, yeah. I mean, I'm a huge like art head, and I will fully admit that like most high art is just fucking money laundering for the rich.
Yeah.
I'll drop that Grimace wine tasting thing on you guys later on because like we need to like move on. Because like while I hope those criminals don't get caught, but like if they say it was all for Trump, I'm sure he's gonna pardon them somehow, like he did with Soros and that fucking asshole crypto scam. What was it? Chengnan Zhao?
That finance.
Yeah.
That finance guy. The guy who ran his first fucking crypto, that freedom bullshit when inaugural stuff. And when someone brought it up, like, isn't it weird that the guy who's getting fucking pardoned is also connected to this family? Hey, Curry's like, no. Bullshit.
I mean, like, I can at least understand Trump's motive. Like, the George Santos one is still weird as hell to me.
Right? Like, why?
Yeah, he got pardoned. He was on Fox and Friends in like 3 hours.
Yeah.
What the hell did he do to get pardoned? What, did he imitate Trump to the point where Trump was like, "That's me, you're pardoned"? Like, what? What the fuck?
Well, I mean, I guess Trump fucking said it. He was like, "Oh, well, even though he did some things, he did some crazy wild stuff, at least he's still smart enough to vote Republican."
No, you know what the real story was? Is that someone in Trump's orbit in the White House or whatever went to the prison, got fucking Santos to suck his dick, and then he went to talk to Trump and he's like, "We need to pardon this guy." And Trump's like, "Who?" "The son is, sir." And he's like, "Cool."
Fucking whatever, man. But whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna say at this point, I think he's just pardoning the worst and worst people to see what he can get away with.
I guess it's
So he's gonna party Diddy. Talk about that, party Diddy.
I mean, he can get away with fucking anything. He wants to pardon Jelaine. I don't know.
what?
He wanted to pardon Jelaine.
Like, whatever, yeah, he wants to pardon Jelaine Maxwell.
Oh, okay.
Well, he wanted to pardon Jillian Waxhaw to do that stuff on there, but I think the reason why he keeps going back and forth on there is that he's at least smart enough to be like, at one point he thinks it's a good idea, so he could try to clear up this Epstein thing. And at other time, he's just like, oh, fuck, if I do this, are they still think about the Epstein thing?
Well,
And that's why he's just kind of like not going through, half going through.
I mean, it seems like he just wants to make it sound like there was no Epstein thing. Like, the entire thing was a hoax. And so, if and when the documents come out, he can just deny, like, all of it.
if you really,
Well, that's why he wants her still in prison, because he's hoping like maybe something happens to her, and then that's this one thing we don't have to worry about, right? Like,
Yeah.
if he really wants to distract people from the Epstein files, he could just, oh man, he could, oh man, oh man, he could just pose naked in front of a camera. Picture him naked right now.
If there was anyone who could pull off a modern day emperor's clothing, whatever, it would be him.
What?
He's like, I'm not naked. I'm wearing the newest fashion.
dude, if he did that in that meeting when he has all of his secretaries around and they just fucking air fellatio Fetter's voice, like, and he's just there naked, and he's like, look at my nice clothing, and he just have Stephen Miller's like, this is the best clothing ever. Then you have Marco Rubio is like, I think this is better than the best thing ever. I think this shows strong confidence and leadership that America needs. And then Pam Bonnie's just like, thank you for saving America.
Saving America. But let me go back to Diddy for a second. You heard about his knife, quote unquote, attack?
Yeah.
That was so stupid. Like, you know that had to have been staged. Okay, like if somebody wanted, like, if someone you're telling me he got stabbed in the neck, didn't nick anything important, and then like the message was clear. Next time you won't be so lucky, motherfucker. No, that was staged. Someone would if someone wanted Diddy the diddler dead, he'd be dead. So don't you dare think that no. Someone tried to kill Diddy. No one tried to kill him. Okay, this was a staged thing. Much like Trump's assassination attempt, this was staged. Okay, you cannot tell me that he got stabbed in the neck and lived. No way. None. No. Never. I'm never gonna believe it. Never. No.
Yeah, no, he fucking did this, so then Trump has a reason being like, oh, well, you know, it's pretty dangerous for Diddy, and he's so good for our culture and the black youth and the beautiful black women in Chicago, so I'm going to pardon Diddy.
I just hope it backfires for him, and they're like, yeah, you know what? You are in danger, so we're going to put you in outside for, like, the remainder of, like, your stay here. Like, you don't get to see other people, like, you're by yourself, for your safety.
Fucking right. Oh my goodness. Like.
And you know what? Also, speaking about the corruption, the thing with Barron saying they're like, he got 150 million overnight. It's like, wait, you mean when he shorted out the stock because his daddy told him to? Like I you know what? I feel like the Kardashians need to marry to Trump because they're getting money for the dumbest fucking reasons.
You want to talk about money for dumb reasons? Fucking. Did you hear that leaked call Elon Musk was giving to like the shareholders for like that $1 trillion package for a robot army? He kept saying robot army. Like, what the fuck, man?
Why do you need a robot army?
Oh, these robots will replace doctors, will replace taxi drivers and lift share and all that nonsense. You keep saying robot army over the fucking call. How the hell are we not supposed to think that this is a fucking, like, you want to be like Skynet or whatever? Are you kidding me?
No, I think this guy was just kept watching Iron Robot with Will Smith because this is exactly that shit. Like, that's what I think he has in his brain. What's going to be?
I'm not worried about the new robot army Musk makes. Just fucking spray him down with a water hose and break.
Right? Jesus Christ.
My thing about the robot army is like, I'm not so much afraid of the robots by himself. I'm more afraid of them exploding like SpaceX rockets.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we already fucking worry about, like, ICE agents fucking covering their mouths and faces and whatever. Imagine how much worse it would be if there was just, like, fucking random robots, like, set out that have, like, absolutely no way to track them back to, like, who's controlling them or whatever.
Yeah, right?
Oh, yeah, the way they have in there, if you can look inside their HUD's display when they're scanning for illegals, they just have, like, a color scale. And then once you get past a certain
God, yeah, you know that's gonna
thing,
fucking
they're
happen.
just gonna get out the car and get you. So white girl, don't get tan too dark. I'm just saying.
Well, fucking Trump better watch out, man.
Yeah, Trump might get taken out. That would be the most hilarious thing ever.
And hopefully like maybe those robots will. Oh man, like if those robots start like becoming self aware and then start gambling, they'll end up like the NBA. Like.
I mean, maybe the only good thing about those robots was is they're taking that. They'll take the wives of all these politicians that seem to all be married to fucking illegal foreigner dark ladies, and yet they're never taking it to ICE. I'm just saying.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. But like that NBA gambling thing that I specifically wanted to bring that up just for Robert because he's such a sports person. Like it's so weird. Like I'm reading through this. I'm like, wait, what? Like I at first I mean like I thought it was like it's like it's like Varsity Blues but gambling with NBA. And I'm just like, okay, who's involved? And I'm like you got coaches, fucking like actual NBA coaches, players, etc., etc., etc. And they're getting like they all got like fucking arrested or whatever, and I'm just all like, why?
Well, the thing for that is super stupid. Okay, first of all, like Terry Rozier, they've been investigating him for doing this other shit for a while. But it makes no sense for Terry Rozier. It's like, bro, you made over $130 million in your basketball career. You're making $26 million this year. Why are you fucking chancing all this for a couple $100,000 for each fucking like bet shit on there? It makes no sense, man. Like you're getting millions. You're getting these schemes to get what $20,000. Chauncey Billups, like you're a Hall of Famer. You're a head coach. You're gonna make $4 million this year. You're being used by the mafia just so you can fleece these other people out of like $100,000 and $200,000. Like, why? It makes no goddamn fucking sense, man. Like,
That's
like
what I've been saying.
Yeah.
Like you make all the you have more money that a lot of people will never see in their lifetime, and yet you decide to like, yeah, I'm gonna go gamble. And it's just like, you want to gamble, just do it over Twitch.
no, the gambling is not a problem if you're just doing regular gambling. It's like you're so deep into gambling that you're coming up with schemes to help other people get out. Like what? Like you don't have to do this, man. Like you can just be like Michael Jordan out here betting on fucking golf. Like you're out here golfing with people. Like just bet on those games. You can play poker with other rich people. Bet on those games. You'll still get the money. Why you gotta go do illegal shit to go? Hey, I'm gonna go fleece these random people. Act like it's a legitimate game. And we got this whole system where we have cameras and sensors on the cars, and there's a guy in the van directing other people to cough at the table. What the fuck? What kind of Rube Goldberg fucking scheme are we doing here, man? Like,
I love that. It's like when you just said the guy in the van, that just broke me, man.
yeah, that's what they had. They had. So, did you hear the press conference when they had this stuff on there? And it's like we had Chauncey Billups, who was known as the face, getting the victims known as the fish. And then they would have is they went to get the standard car dealer and they fucking put camera sensors on there that had a sophisticated program that let them know who had what cars. And that information was fed to a guy in the van who related to someone at the table. And I'm just like, so this guy's just having a phone keep buzzing for text messages and no one figured this shit out? Like,
Well, it wasn't just the cards. They didn't they like bet on like, weren't they open to like which player was injured or whatever before the whole thing went public, and then they could just like say, oh,
there were some people with information there that got inside one on there, but the big thing was Chauncey Billups was just doing the corrupt poker with the mafia families. Terry Rozier was the one who was telling his cousin and his friends, like, hey, bet the under for minutes I play, and I'm going to fake an injury, and I'm going to go for 4 minutes and never come back, or I'm going to go for like 2 for 6. And he was giving information about his own stats and shit on there so people can make prop bets.
What? Okay. But what do we know? What mob family? What's his face was in bed with?
They said it was the 5 families. They said it was Gambino, uh, other 4 prominent ones on there. Imagine you got to see the press conference, but there's 5 families that was
I
apparently
didn't
in
even know
there.
that was still a thing.
Well, yeah, the mob is still a thing. I just didn't know the Gambino family was still. I thought they fell.
Well, I guess they're back
Mm,
because they were one of the teams.
fucking Italians and their meatballs. Anyway.
They got the gam.
Hey! You could call me racist, but remember, white people say Italians aren't real white. So take from that what you will. So it's not just me.
Well, technically, at the beginning when they first came, they were considered black. Them and the Irish.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh man, Jesus, this is really fucking. This truly is the dumbest, darkest timeline, isn't it? I mean, like, just like it's not just that. The ballroom, the East Wing is getting demolished, and like to make way for this god awful ballroom. Some assholes all like, well, Obama demolished the White House too. Like everybody's like, no, he didn't. He really didn't. His you can talk about his stupid library out in Chicago. That's about it. I mean,
No, it was a lot of money for it, but it was basically a complete modernization of the White House. So they just revamped it. They didn't take out a whole wing, demolish it, to build this fucking gilded shit, and basically build a giant bunker underneath there because they see this going. He wants to go for a third term. Shit's gonna go down. He's gonna have the ice ages out here, and he's just gonna be taking that fucking cyanide pill with Melania the 10th. I think it'd be like the 10th double that'll be at that time.
mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Oh man, this truly is the dumbest, darkest timeline. Well, I hope you Iowa bastards are just like so happy with what's going on. And hey, Utah, you can always be remembered for getting Charlie Kirk killed. I am never gonna let that go because of all the places he could have died. He got gunned down in the whitest, reddest state in the union. Like that is just mind-boggling to me. And then here you got his wife, if you want to call her a woman, because that is not a woman. That I don't know what the fuck that thing is. Like, oh no, she was. Wait, who said it? She was Miss Arizona. Was it? I think it was Gabe or yeah, it was you, right?
Yeah, no, she was there under the Trump pageantry.
Yeah, you want to call
And
that?
then she's banned from Romania too. People should look that up.
What the? That is the most out of left field thing. How? Like of all the places you could have gotten banned, China, Japan, Germany, Australia, Romania. What the fuck did she do?
She's never even been here before. They were just like, her vibes are weird. We don't want her here.
Well, like I guess
don't know.
after she won the presidency, she went over there, and then I guess at one point she got involved in some like sex trafficking and human trafficking show or whatever. But like she was like a face of it, but we don't know the full extent of what she did on there. But basically, they're like, "We're gonna let you go, but don't come back."
How is anybody gonna find that thing attractive? That is not a woman. That thing that's ugh. I mean,
And you were talking about,
wait,
you know, it's funny. You said murder in Utah, so it's Murtaugh. I'm too old for this shit.
nice little fucking Police Academy reference there too. What did you say?
The lethal weapon.
No, I was saying, I mean, if you look at who she was married to, like, looks-wise, it's not like he was done any better.
Yeah, okay. Then that tracks. Oh yeah, no, that is a lethal weapon reference. Wow, I thought Murtaugh was Police Academy. Whatever. But hey, at the very least, you know who else was banned, right? Like what was it? From where was it? Australia? They would not let that white bitch and blackface Candace Owens in. They were just like, you're not. Nope, we do.
Yeah, they won't let her back in. She lost her appeal to go to Australia, and I'm just like, bitch, when do you go to Australia?
I mean, they already have too many venomous animals. They didn't want to let more in.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Oh, those are just some funny things right there. I don't understand how that thing from Arizona can be the face of a human traffic, because that is one ugly bitch. That is an ugly. She had the only way.
She wasn't the face of like the girls that were gonna get. She was like there as a front or whatever, and then they were trafficking underneath the company front. While she kind of went around the country, I guess, being the beauty pageant winner or whatever, so she can kind of like lure the new young girls into the thing, and then yeah,
It's insane that like every single prominent Republican is connected to people who have done like human trafficking.
yep.
I guess, but then again, like I don't know, those pageant winners, man. They all of those pageant winners just look so fucking ugly. You know what? Like,
Well, it's all caked up, man. Like, look at their
They like
faces. It's
fun with
like
each
pure
other.
cake.
they're not caked up. Like I wouldn't even wait. What?
No, like caked up in the makeup, not caked up in their ass, man.
Yeah, no, I know that. I know that, but like it's just like, ugh.
But look at them. What they have is those future pharmacy sales reps, and they went to ASU.
I mean, Jim and I have been around ASU. The
Oh my
things there are strange.
I just love that. I just love that. Like I'm thinking like, okay, so Miss New York. Oh, she's an ASU alumni.
They're
Anyway.
like, what they measuring? Communication. Yeah, we're not talking about blowjobs.
Oh man.
It's like, do you have any experience with a mic? Does a penis count?
Just a penis count. Oh, see, where was this material? From the, you know what? No, nobody's gonna get the context because the meetings aren't recorded. All right. As much as I'd love to continue on, we are coming close to time. We got to wrap this up. Woo, wow, this was a nice turnaround from last week, from the other week's demo crazy. Let me tell you, Jesus. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Demo Crazy. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget you can listen to us on Amazon Music, YouTube, and Spotify. You all take care. Later on.